California Bill AB 379, Protecting Minors from Sex Trafficking, a contentious debate. A recent legislative battle in California has centered on Assembly Bill 379, AB 379, aimed at strengthening protections for minors against sex trafficking. The bill's journey through the California legislature has been marked by controversy, particularly concerning the inclusion of 16 and 17-year-olds in its provisions. Purpose of the bill. AB 379 seeks to protect victims of sex trafficking by dedicating funding to support survivors and empower law enforcement to prosecute sex buyers. The initial version of the bill also aimed to make it a felony to solicit sex from minors aged 16 and 17. Key players. Author, Assemblymember Krell, D. Sacramento. Supporters. Assemblymember Tom Lackey, R. Palmdale. Governor Gavin Newsom. Senator Shannon Grove, R. Bakersfield. San Diego County Board of Supervisors. San Diego Mayor, Todd Gloria. District Attorney Summer Stephan. People's Association of Justice Advocates. Opposition. Some progressive Democrats, citing concerns about criminalizing teens in consensual relationships. Leela Chappelle, with the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking, expressed concerns about automatic felonies for older teens in relationships with other minors. Senator Scott Wiener has previously voiced concerns that similar bills could target the wrong people, including young adults in consensual relationships with minors, and could lead to disproportionate sentencing and sex offender registry requirements. The contentious point: 16 and 17-year-olds. The most significant point of contention revolves around whether to include 16 and 17-year-olds under the felony provisions for soliciting a minor for sex. Supporters' argument. Advocates like Assemblymember Lackey and Governor Newsom argue that 16 and 17-year-olds are still children and vulnerable to exploitation. They believe the law should treat all sex predators who solicit minors the same, regardless of the intended victim's age. They emphasize that excluding this age group creates a loophole that traffickers can exploit. Opponents' argument. Some Democrats and youth advocates worry that making the solicitation of 16 and 17-year-olds a felony could inadvertently criminalize consensual relationships between older and younger teens. They fear that parents unhappy with interracial or LGBTQ+ relationships could misuse such laws to target older teens. Legislative journey and current status, May 1, 2025. AB 379 has moved forward in the Assembly Public Safety Committee, but not without significant amendments. The provision that would have made it a felony to solicit sex from 16 and 17-year-olds was removed to ensure the bill could advance. Assemblymember Krell stated that this amendment was a necessary compromise to keep the bill moving, although it removed a key component she believes is crucial for protecting older teens. Governor Newsom has publicly disagreed with the removal of protections for 16 and 17-year-olds, stating that the law should treat all sex predators of minors the same. The bill is now headed to the Appropriations Committee. Assembly Public Safety Committee Chair Nick Schultz has indicated plans to hold informational hearings later in the year to further discuss the issue of protecting 16 and 17-year-olds and potentially introduce a new proposal in January. Potential political implications. The blocking of the stricter provisions in AB 379 by some Democrats has drawn criticism, particularly from Republicans. They argue that it demonstrates a failure by the majority party to prioritize the safety of children and accuse them of being out of touch with voters. This specific legislative outcome, as you mentioned, has the potential to fuel frustration among certain segments of the California electorate who prioritize harsher penalties for those who exploit children. This could indeed contribute to a shift towards more conservative candidates in future state elections, as voters express their dissatisfaction with the status quo on this issue.